Hi, my name is Quanasia. Welcome to my book corner where I talk to you about books or series that I recently read. Today's book is called Catching Flights by Ladii, Nesha. Female main character name is Kendall, and the male main character name is Victor. Now, Victor is a pilot. He meets Kendall at a hotel at the bar. She's drinking. He asks her if he could buy her a drink. He tells her his name is Otto. They go upstairs. He put her through the mattress, rearrange her organs, tears her out the frame. Do you understand me? And then they go about their separate ways. However, she ends up seeing him. He's the pilot on her plane. She's a flight attendant. She's like, oh shit. She still thinks his name is Otto. Well, she has a sister named Renee. That's her half sister. She don't fuck with her. That bitch is weird. Okay, she always saying something about her weight because she is, believe me, she has an eating disorder, and she hates anybody that's fat because her mama is fat. Okay, and she was fat when she was younger, so she hates fat people. Okay, she is pregnant. She's throwing up our eyes. She's with the nigga Victor, aka Otto, is the flight attendant. Nobody knows what he looks like because she hasn't brought him around yet because, quote unquote, he works a lot. He's a pilot, so that makes sense, right? Boom. Now, Kendall's also messing with this nigga named Greg for whatever reason because he doesn't seem to get her off, but she just be fucking him just to fuck him, apparently. Anyway, she starts feeling sick. Fuck around, she's pregnant. She doesn't know who's the daddy, right? Now she wants to get rid of it, but her ain't shit ass friends, her ain't shit ass mama basically convinced her to keep her fucking baby. Side eye everybody in this motherfucking book, right? Now Victor is like, you pregnant? Okay, it could be mine and it could be that other nigga. Alan tells both of them because Greg doesn't know how to leave her alone and pops up on her. Now when she was at the club one time, she's pregnant by this way, visibly pregnant. She's at the club with Alan and her friend Alan and her friend Sydney. She's at the club with them and she runs into Quan. Quan is some rapper, a basketball player, whatever the fuck. He used to date Renee. He tells her the reason why they broke up because in high school, as soon as he got into the NBA, he broke up with her because he found her sucking Greg's dick, right? So she's like, wow, that's crazy. This whole time she was fucking Greg. But the only reason why Renee was fucking Greg is because she thought that she thought that Kendall and Greg were a thing, but they really wasn't, and Kendall really didn't give a fuck, so she fucked that nigga for no apparent reason. So in my head, Greg, and she's still fucking Greg, so Greg might be the daddy and Victor might be the daddy, and the same thing for Kendall. Greg might be the daddy and Victor might be the daddy. I think Kendall's baby is going to be Victor's and Renee's baby is going to be Greg's. Now after Greg been following her around, she's still fucking on Victor, even after she found out that Victor is Renee's quote unquote baby daddy, right? It's a whole bunch going on with Renee. Yeah. Anyways, Greg basically is not leaving Kendall alone. For some reason, he doesn't understand that Kendall does not want him at all. Greg ends up telling Renee, like, yeah, Kendall, the other nigga that is Kendall's baby dad, that might be Kendall's baby daddy, is actually your maybe baby daddy. And so she takes a gun, she goes over and she's basically waving a gun at Kendall like, you always been jealous of me. And Kendall was like, bitch, it's nothing to be like jealous of. You ain't got nothing to be jealous of. You always called me a fat ass bitch, but your man loved this fat pussy, basically. And then there was a cliffhanger, and now I'm going on to the second book. The second book is Catching Feelings, and I'll be back. Alright, I just finished the last book, Catching Feelings. If you could hear my AC in the back, mind your business, okay? I don't give a damn if it's not summertime yet. I need it to be cold in my room, period. Anyways, let me be quiet because it's 4 o'clock in the morning and my upstairs neighbors is walking around like he ain't got no sense. Let's get into it. Everybody got on my nerves in this book. Every single person got on my motherfucking nerves this book. Kendall got on my nerves. Victor didn't get on my nerves, but his parents got on my nerves. Kim got on my nerves. Her daddy got on my nerves. The friends, the sister, just everybody. Every motherfucking character besides Victor got on my damn nerves. Everybody. Renee at the end of the book still bitter, paralyzed and bitter. Don't make no damn sense. She need to get together. Kim what's this? Kendall's mama pissed me off. Got the nerve to be talking to her about what the fuck she got going on, just to turn around and be with the nigga that cheated on you and had a baby on you. Huh? Then Victor parents pissed me off. Now the mama knew that baby didn't look nothing like her damn son, and she just let it slide. Bitch, what? They ain't gonna force him to move her in a condo and pay her $3,000 for a baby. For what? She didn't even have the baby. The baby was with them. The grandmother baby. What the fuck? Everybody pissed me off in the second one. The first one, Kendall, I was like, hey girl, I understand. The second one, oh bitch. The mama done slapped her because she done told her about herself and she didn't like what she heard. What? Already pissed me off that y'all basically forced this lady to keep the baby. Now you over here judging her because she was fucking on people. Talk about you didn't raise her that way. Baby, you didn't raise her right anyways. You raised her to allow niggas to treat her any type of way because you was allowing that daddy to treat you any type of way. And the same thing for Renee. Renee had to tell her mama, bitch, you allowed this nigga to come in and out and spend your money, and then you be depressed, and then you force me to binge eat right along fucking with you. That's why I got these issues that I got going on now. And Gina got nothing come to her because looks don't last. And after a while, ain't nobody gonna want her old ass. This second book got on my nerves. I'm telling you, Kendall got on my nerves so bad in this book. Everybody got on my nerves. Alan got on my nerves. Everybody. The mama pissed me off. The damn daddy pissed me off. His mama, his daddy pissed me off. It's just a whole lot of dumb shit. People that think they saying the right thing and they ain't the right thing. It doesn't make any sense. What happened to her body, her choice? If she didn't want that baby, she felt like she wasn't ready for a child, why is you gonna force her into it? Talk about she running away from her responsibilities. What type of backwards bullshit is this? Huh? Renee running around trying to over here paid a nurse to switch the DNA test for when Kendall have a baby. She had it switched with her baby Liam, so that she thinks that Gary is the father. Not Gary, Greg ain't shit. Still thinking he gonna be a family with Kendall. Kendall had to tell him to go the fuck on about his motherfucking business, cause it ain't happening, ho. And he mad. Come to find out, Gina, that was low-key pimping out Renee, had recordings of Renee saying, you know, oh, I switched the DNA, and basically, you know, my baby is gonna live a good life. Baby, when they found out that Liam wasn't his, dropped him right on off to her mama house. And you better be happy your mama even accepted you back in, because she a little bit too nice. You calling her a big bitch and you this and that, being rude and carrying on. She's still trying to be nice to you. Oh baby, you would be in a nursing home. Okay? Fuck with me. You ain't gonna be disrespectful to me in my house. The fuck? And you homeless, ain't got no money. Don't even look at your own child. And you over here talking to me crazy? Oh baby, no. Mad at Kendall still. How you mad at Kendall? Kendall was doing nothing but trying to be a sister to you, and you saw her as competition, which is your fault. And now you suffering in the misery that you have created. The chaos and the misery you created. Then the girl that the nurse that her brothers that robbed her, Renee, and shot her, called her, talk about something. You really got me arrested. You really pressing charges. Okay, everybody's just slow. Everybody's slow. Victor, he's trying, but everybody else is slow. Juice doesn't count. Juice is funny as hell, but everybody else is slow. How is Victor and Juice the only ones that got fucking brains? Everybody else is just, yeah. The second book pissed me off, and the cute or whatever. Kendu really, yeah. At first it was just Kendu and Victor. Then it moved over, and then once she found out that it was Greg's, not really Greg's, she basically broke up with what's his name, Victor, and was like, oh, it's not your baby, basically, I don't, you should just let me go. Girl, what? But then I have to be like, okay, she just got, she had a baby, so her hormones was probably all over the place. But damn, the friends ain't saying maybe, you should really think about it and stay with him, and the fact that her mother, she explained to her mother her feelings, to her mother basically slapped her, and then she left, and then her mother want an apology for what? I'm telling you that you've been picking this bitch over me since you met her, and you over here mad, you over here kikiing in a bitch face that just shot my friend and was intending to kill me, bitch. You almost lost your fucking child, and you over here kikiing with this hoe. And then the nigga that played you over here a kikiing with that nigga who traumatized me, bitch. What type of mother? The only thing I see from it is you used to take her around the world and yai. That's all you the fuck was doing. Anyways, y'all, this series, yeah, it had me, yeah, yeah. In the beginning, I was like, damn. Then in the end, I said, oh, all y'all pissing me off, literally. Alan and Sydney pissed me off in the first book, and I never looked at them the same bitch. And then the mama really was pissing me off. You keep pushing these people together and they don't get along. Leave them alone. The fuck? And it took you a minute to really realize that Renee was on some fuck shit this whole time. Girl. Anyways, go ahead and read this book if you have not read it. I did not tell y'all every detail. There's some stuff I left out. Go ahead and read it and come back and tell me what you thought of it. And if you have read it, girl, what you think? You fuck with Alan and Sydney? How about Miss Kim? Miss Kim and KJ could kiss my ass. Anyways, if y'all could like, comment, and subscribe, I would appreciate it. Okay, bye.